Hello, everybody, and welcome to what is officially and unofficially my first ever YouTube video. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I have posted a couple of videos in the past, but it's just of me playing Fortnite and Rocket League and video games like that. But this is officially the start of my journey to 1,000 subscribers. Now, quickly before I get into the video, I'd like to just share two goals that I have before September of this year, which is September 1st, 2025. I hope, number one, gain 1,000 subscribers. I know it's a steep road, but I think with perseverance, hard work, I actually could be able to achieve it. I don't know. I think I can. Secondly, I'd like to get monetized by the end of this year. That leaves us with about, well, it's the 30th of April at the time of recording, so that leaves me with exactly 8 months, which I think is very doable. So if you're watching this in 2025, welcome. I'm glad to have you along with me on my journey. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so in this video, I'm keeping it quite simple. I'm gonna do something I love to do in my free time, which is which is do quizzes. Now, within quizzes, I'd have to say my favorite category probably has to be geography. So I'm gonna head. Oh, well, I don't see. I'm just gonna type in geography and I'm gonna try and attempt a few quizzes and see how I fared. So let's go. G words in geography subcategories. No idea what that means, but I can't see myself enjoying it too much. Criteria countries. North America 2. Okay, that could be interesting. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna fast forward until I do officially find a quiz that I think will be interesting. Alright, guys, I found something that I think could be quite a challenge. It's find the countries of Europe Minefield Edition. So, if you guys don't know how this works, it's basically Sporcle will give you a name and you have to click on the exact country without getting it wrong. And the second you get it wrong, the quiz ends. And I have 8 minutes to complete. So, let's see how I fare. And we're starting off with Hungary, which should be this country right here. Very nice. Slovenia. Oh, goodness. Slovenia. That is Croatia. This is Bosnia. I think this is Slovenia. Very nice. I'm happy I got that. Now, which one of these three countries is Estonia? I think it goes Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. I'm gonna go Estonia. It was Estonia on top. I'm gonna give this one more try before I move on to another quiz. And actually, I'm gonna do this next. Find the US states ultimate minefield. So one more shot. Let's see how I fare. And we're starting with Ukraine, which is quite straightforward right there. So is Italy, as well as Portugal and Finland. Now, Vatican City. Rome is right here, hence this arrow must be Vatican City. Netherlands, we have France. I'll just zoom in a little here. That's Netherlands. And then Luxembourg's in between, and we have Belgium here. So the Netherlands, quite simple. Lithuania. So as we learned from the last round, this is Estonia. I do think this is Latvia. So one of these two is Lithuania. I'm gonna say it's this one. You know what? Third time's the charm. I'm giving it one more try. You might be mad, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Alright, starting off pretty simple with Iceland. And then we have Croatia. Alright then. I know this is Albania. This is Kosovo. This is North Macedonia. Greece. This has to be Montenegro. Very nice. Slovakia. Okay, so Germany, Czechia, Austria, Slovenia, Hungary. This should be Slovakia. It is Slovakia. Finland is up here. Let's zoom out again. Lithuania, as we learned from the last round, is right here. The Netherlands over here. San Marino is over here. Fun fact, San Marino is one of 3 countries in the world to be completely encapsulated by land by another country. So yeah, I don't know if you found that interesting, but I do find this kind of stuff interesting. So yeah, there it is. Switzerland should be this country right here. Slovenia, that one. Bulgaria should just be this one. Yes. Moldova is this country, isn't it? It is. Belgium is right underneath the Netherlands. Belarus would be to the right of Poland, above Ukraine, right here. Serbia is this country right here. Very nice. Vatican City, we just click on this arrow. Czechia, above Austria. I mean, yes, above Austria. Hungary will be this little space of land right there. Luxembourg in between. It's sort of like in a sandwich between Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, and France. Clicking this arrow should help us achieve it. The United Kingdom, where I am right now, right here. Kosovo, this is Albania, this is Kosovo, and this is North Macedonia. So that is pretty straightforward. Andorra should be this arrow right here. Very nice. Latvia, right here. Liechtenstein should be this arrow pointing right here. Very nice. Bosnia and Herzegovina is right here above Montenegro and below Croatia. And then we have Portugal, Turkey. Oh goodness. This is Norway. This is, yeah, Norway, Ukraine, Greece, North Macedonia, Spain, Malta. Okay, where is the island of Malta? It should be down here. Perfect. Russia, pretty hard to miss. Monaco, we should be able to get by clicking on that arrow, and I think just like that, all the arrows should be done. Denmark, right over here. Denmark is a Nordic country, isn't it? I'm not sure actually. I think it should qualify as one, but yeah, I think this is just the home stretch now. I don't see us bottling it from here because Sweden is right here. Albania is right here, completing the entire Baltic set. Austria, down here. Poland, Romania, Italy, Ireland. My goodness, I completely forgot about Cyprus, but there it is. Germany, France, and Estonia. Okay, so like I said, third try is the charm. And you know what? This was quite a fun quiz. I'm going to leave a positive review. Not bad. 3 plays. I'll take it. Sporcle bot only got 10 on his first, but to be fair, that's more than I did before unfortunately fouling out. I'm going to leave a comment on this right after, but before that, I want to attempt the second and probably the final quiz um of this video, which should be, oh, it has no outlines as well. Oh goodness, this is going to be difficult. So this is the same as the last one, except there aren't any outlines. So I have to go off muscle memory, and straight off Louisiana should just be this foot right, or this. Oh goodness. Right. I'm gonna go here. Very nice. South Dakota. So we have north right about here. Keep a little bit of space. South Dakota. Very nice. Excuse me. Arkansas. Right. Should just be right next to Louisiana. It's above Louisiana. Goodness. Okay, this is going to be quite difficult. Let's go again. I do think this will be harder than, of course, the countries of Europe. Not only because there's more, but also because I'm not very well versed when it comes to these kind of quizzes. But Washington, top left, safe. Delaware, oh goodness. Okay, so Delaware is, it hugs this kind of coast right here. Did I swear that's where I'm not gonna count this as a failed attempt, guys. I mean, I was probably inches away in real life, not to mention the screen. Oh god, Tennessee. Kentucky and Tennessee are kind of like two lovers over here. Flat, um, very flat states. I think Tennessee's below. I'm gonna click right here. Very nice. I'm happy I got that. Mississippi should be to the left of Louisiana, where I mistook Arkansas. Very nice. Maine, can't go wrong there. Hawaii as well, as it's presented to the side over here. Missouri. Right, we might have a problem here. I think Missouri is right here. And I'm right. Got a little lucky there, I won't lie. Oregon is straightforward. Illinois. Illinois. We do have Minnesota up here. Wisconsin. Illinois, Indiana. So Illinois should be right there. Washington up here. Nevada. Okay. I'm gonna have to focus a bit here because we have California all along here. Nevada should be around here. Very nice. Massachusetts. I think if this should be a very. Oh, of course, I forgot about Rhode Island and Connecticut. I think those two states that are under Massachusetts. But you know what? Final try. I'm not gonna count that second quiz attempt. So as of right now, I have two fails. If I can try and get to 25, I think I'll be happy. So South Dakota, North Carolina. South Carolina is a small little bump over there. North Carolina should be right here. Indiana should be right here. Arizona, California, Arizona. Very nice. Hawaii. Can't go wrong with Hawaii. Shouldn't go wrong with Hawaii. Idaho is kind of like a little. Oh, goodness. I wasn't sure about that. So we have New Mexico, Texas, Nevada, as we got last round, New York. If I just click here, I think it should be New York, right? Not Pennsylvania. Yeah. Alaska, can't go wrong with that either. Is this Minnesota or is this? I think it's this. It's that! No. That is heartbreak. You know what? I'm going again. I could care less. More to edit, but I really want to do it. Oops, what happened there? Anyway, Nebraska. This is not a good start, but North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska. Wow. Bit of vengeance here. Minnesota, Utah. I think it goes California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado. So Utah should be right there. Kansas should be right below. Florida, Alabama, Georgia. Nice. Washington is the topmost. Yeah, oh, I can't believe I'm messing up on that. Oklahoma should be right below Kansas. So this is good. I'm happy that we've got this little area done with here. Idaho, West Virginia. Okay, we're gonna have to be pretty precise here because it is the smaller state. But I do think West Virginia. Oh no, is it? I don't know, but West Virginia should be right about here. Well, look, guys. Maybe in the coming days, I'll attempt this again. But that's gonna be it for this video. At least for this quiz. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call the video there. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please do like, subscribe, even comment. Comment what quizzes you'd want me to attempt, because I'm willing to try anything, any quiz you want me to, as long as it helps me learn something new, I'm willing to try it. So anyway, guys, that'll wrap up my first official and unofficial YouTube video. I don't expect this video to get a lot of views, at least not right now. Maybe if I do end up hopefully making it towards the future, then I do think, yeah, it's quite possible that I could get some views. But as of right now, this is just something that I hope you guys can enjoy. And if you have enjoyed, then please like, subscribe, and all that other cliched stuff. And I'll see you guys again soon. I'm gonna try and upload as often as I can. Hopefully once in a day or once in 2 days. But I'll see you when I see you, I guess. Au revoir.